God can't be concerned with these trivialities. We're talking shoes here. Now, kids, I now know what my mission in life is. God chose me to make the perfect shoes. God's shoes. Kids, bring me pen and paper at once. Thank you. Take this down quickly. Thou shalt have shoes with toes stitched in. Thou shalt have socks attacheth to yon shoes. And thou shalt have a lot of other stuff that will come forthwith. It is I, Al Bundy, who shall shod the unwashed masses. I shall not rest until every foot sings the praises of thine shoes. Hallelujah, I say! Hallelujah!
Well, God created both of you. Think of the pride he's feeling.
So let us understand. Your father has locked himself in his room to build God's shoes. And Peggy?
Well, sensing Dad's delicate condition, she took back the painting, kept the money, and went to the Mardi Gras.
He's really been up there 40 days and 40 nights?
Well, actually, 40 days and 39 nights. He took a break to watch Planet of the D-Cups.
He said God told him to.
Think he'll be all right, Mrs. Darcy?
How much worse can he be?
Behold, I hold God's shoes.
But who holds Dad's brain?
Yea, so it cameth to be that I labored 40 days and 40 nights. Let the rains come. Thou shalt have shoe.
This should do wonders for my property value.
Are thine worthy to gaze upon yon shoe?
Oh, brush your teeth. Nobody cares about your stupid shoes, and nobody for a minute believes
Let me gaze upon the shoes.
Surely you cannot be serious.
Marcy, don't you understand? Don't you see the glory and the majesty of what I just saw? The perfect marketing hook. And I'm in on the ground floor. I can see the billboards now. Al knows God, and God knows shoes. It's a sales bonanza, Marcy. How much money do we have?
Well, I have several $1,000s. You have change for coffee.
I shall go forth unto the people to reveal God's shoes and multiply upon them.
Let me come with you, Al, and learn how much we're going to charge per pair.
I will hear nothing of price. That's your job. You're the marketing guy.
Right.